He's the golden child. I'm the underdog. If he wants to have a scrap, we'll have a scrap in there. If he wants to box, we'll box. Finally caught the man I've been trying to catch all this time.
It feels like a fight that no one can lose.
One shot, one kill. If I see it, I'm taking it.
Yo, what's happening, people? It's not the red corner, it's not the blue corner, it's the Gully corner. My name's D Gully, and right now I'm joined by one half of the main event of DFC 2 Valhalla. You know we already caught up with SK. Right now I'm joined by Jonathan, One Take Carter. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming through.
No, thanks for coming here too, man.
All good. Listen, first things first, how's camp going, bro? How's the training going?
Going really well, man. So, getting to work, covering all the basics. No stones left unturned, man. So yeah, it's going pretty good.
It's a bit vague. It's a bit vague.
Yeah, it's going nice. Yeah. It's going really, really well.
I respect it still. I respect it still.
Results show fight now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? One thing I've been waiting to ask you was DFC 1. You took a fight at quite short notice.
Yeah.
About 48 hours?
Less than 40 hours.
Less than 48 hours?
Just under 40 hours, yeah, I took that fight.
Vinny Pierce?
Yeah.
A draw?
Yeah.
How did you feel about the result?
Me, I don't think that was a draw. I think home fighter. Last minute, I was last minute. So it's kind of fair to give him a draw, but I think I'll beat him. I personally think I'll beat him. No disrespect to him, he's a good boxer, but consider I took the fight with no sparring, no training, I just jumped in there straight away. Not pretty good. Yeah.
Well, you know what, at the conclusion of that fight, obviously you called out SK.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me just kind of what was going through your mind at that time, where you were at?
Yeah. What it is, cause I've seen these fights, previous fights, and I've kind of followed behind him. So we started off as IBA, I did IBA, he won that fight, I won that. I was going to Quest, but I busted my hand when I was meant to go to Quest. At the same time he was meant to go to Quest. So I missed him on that. So I thought, how can I get to this guy? So he looked interesting to me, that's what caught my eye, so I thought, this guy's winning. So he's the big height right now. That's why I want to fight the good people. I want to fight the people I was going to beat up and then just over and done with. So now I bumped into DC. And I was at DC, SK, I see you know that guy.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's my people, this and that. So I said, right, I want to fight him. So he thought at first, he was like, what do you mean you want to fight him? So I said, no, I want to fight him in the ring.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, cool. So he passed on, flips his number to me. So I contacted him. But I was back into training, I was going back in training. Yeah. And then I had a fight in Circus Tavern with another guy from Portsmouth. So got that out of the way. And then we just got the call last minute. It's like everything just came into place. So I've met DC, then Flips, and then they spoke to my other coach, Rambo. And then it's all fell in place. They're like, yeah, do you want to fight on DFC? So I was like, cool. Then I see SK I said, this fight's gonna go down there. So I finally caught the man I've been trying to catch all this time.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, I said, Flips, I'll take that fight if you get me a fight with him.
Yep.
I said, cool, get that fight out of the way and we'll work something out.
Right.
So I said, yeah, let's go. So I've done that fight. So I got to call him, man. I said, how am I not going to call the guy out?
It got heated. Like I think most people in attendance, you know, kind of felt, you know, this would be quite the fight. This would be quite the fight.
Yeah, two warriors guy now, so I respect him. I'm not going to say he's not a good boxer because he's won all his fights, innit? So
you know,
I'll give him respect. So I'm I'm not going to sit here and talk rubbish about that guy. He's won his fights. I respect anyone that gets in the ring, really, gloves up. So I'm not going to overlook anyone. So.
He does, like I said, SK gives you credit for taking the last fight at 48 hours notice. He said to give you credit for that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I always give him his credit. So I said to him, no disrespect, but it's a fight that I want to have with you. Yeah. So it's part of boxing. Like, there's fights people want to see. Two tough guys, go at it. So then we see who's the better man.
Do you think, I'm going to ask you a question that I asked him.
Yeah.
Who do you think is under more pressure?
I think him.
Yeah.
I think he's under more pressure.
I think he's got more to lose.
He's the golden child. I'm the underdog, so.
Wow. You genuinely feel that way?
He's definitely got more pressure on him because it's his home show. He's a home fighter. So.
But you called him out.
Oh, I'm alright because I know what I'm capable of. So I'm easy in there. I've been under the lights, so it's no problem for me to go on the lights in front of people. I fought in front of 500 people before, beat the guy up, and it wasn't even my shit. It was a home fight, away fight as well. So I feel with him because the name and everything. But at the same time, I called him out, so I got put on.
It feels like a fight that no one can lose. I mean, if we're talking about losing face, it seems like a fight no one can afford to lose face. I mean, he can't. He is probably going into it thinking, you know, I can't get dropped in front of my own people, my home ground, and all of that. You're thinking, well, how can I get dropped after I came in? I called him out. I can't call him out, and he drops me. So that's, you know, it makes this fight really interesting because no one can afford to lose.
Yeah, so it's all on the line for both of us, really. That they say bragging rights. That's what it comes down to. That's what it's coming down to. So,
do you know what, right? Do you obviously there's some level of familiarity at this point between you both. I think the fans are curious. I definitely am. I know. Do you think this fight is going to be more along the lines of like a technical skill contest where one of us outboxes the other, or something a bit more emphatic where we might...
You know what? I can't really call it because what we're doing in camp, he don't know. What he's doing in camp, I don't know. So just...
I'll tell you if you tell me, I'll tell you.
No, I can't do that. That's giving away too much.
No, of course.
I don't know, so... is what it is, really. I think it's one of those, whoever sets the tone, that's what we're going to go by. If he wants to have a scrap, we'll have a scrap in there. If he wants to box, we'll box. If he wants to be skillful, we'll be skillful, but it is what it is. I'll just go use what I've got.
So regardless of what direction this fight takes, you're ready to meet him now?
I'll meet him wherever, so I'll adapt to it. It's not a problem for me. So if he wants to have a rumble in there, fuck it, we'll have a rumble.
So my question, the name One Take, tell me about the inspiration behind the name.
One shot, one kill. If I see it, I'm taking it.
So you only need one chance, basically.
Just one shot. If I see it, I'm taking it. I'm not going to look for it. Just one. That one.
It's a situation where you're not going to force it, but when you see the window...
Yeah, if it arouses itself to me and I see it, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Fair play.
Like a sniper, so... Yeah.
Fair play. Do you think, is there anything in your game that you feel you walk in knowing that you have an advantage on any aspect of this fight?
I've seen cracks in these fights. But again, I'm not going to say that on camera, then he might just think, oh, he knows that, let me go work on that. And he might have seen cracks during that fight, but he shouldn't be judging off the last fight because that was the last minute. If he's judging that's a big mistake he's going to make. That's a big... So
it's a different fighter coming back for DFC too?
Yeah, because my other previous fights, if you look for my previous fights, whole different fight. That one was literally, I got called today at night time, do you want to fight? I was like, come, let's go. Why not? Why am I not going to fight? So he shouldn't go on that performance. That's the worst thing he could do. I wasn't fucking going to say that. But yeah. I got things in the tank ready. I got things. I
probably shouldn't say, but when we interviewed SK, I tell you, it was probably the most intense episode of the Gully Corner that I've done so far. I mean, there was no smiles. You know what I mean? Like, polar up, like you seem so relaxed, you seem very chilled, you're in your zone, you're comfortable, you know, you're making me comfortable, whereas SK made me a little uncomfortable. Like, it's interesting the contrast between you both at this point, you know, because, you know, it's like, whilst you seem relaxed, I still feel that confidence where I can tell you're taking it seriously. But it's almost like, you know, with SK, it's like, you know, he's really ready to, you know, you say the wrong thing, might drop me there and then. So I felt.
It's just boxing. This is me. I'm always like, I'm a happy guy. Just like boxing. So why wouldn't I be happy about it?
Fair. Will you be bringing any of your loved ones to the fight?
Yeah, they'll be there.
Your people will be there?
Yeah, my people will be there, yeah. So, I'll go put on, man. I'll go put on. I'm always doing it, so, but this one's going to bring the best out of me. because we're main event. So
Exactly.
we're main event. So I'm gonna give people what they paid for.
The blockbuster.
Yeah. This is the big one. The last on us.
Is it too soon to talk about potential plans following on from this fight?
Well, I spoke to a few people in the background, but I'll leave that for after the fight. I'll bring that up.
I did ask SK if you guys agreed to like a rematch clause before this fight. Have you agreed to a rematch clause? I didn't really get much clarity from SK at that point. Is it like an unspoken rule?
Yeah, no one's mentioned it, but I'm happy if you was.
No one thinks they're gonna lose, right? So no one's putting it out there.
You're getting up in the draw, someone could get stopped. Anything can happen.
I think if it did come to a draw personally, I think we deserve a rematch, man.
Oh yeah, 100%. Why not?
It's not conclusive enough.
No, we could do a trilogy if he wants, if the people want.
I think we should even have a word with upper management. I don't know if it's a health and safety regulation, but couldn't we maybe just extend it one more round, perhaps?
It is what it is. I'm ready for anything, so it's boxing, innit? So I'm coming prepared.
Bro, listen, it has been a pleasure speaking to you this morning, right? I need to know a prediction. I'm not going to tell you what SK's prediction was. You'll have to watch that yourself.
Cool.
But I'd love to hear yours.
I think I'm going to stop him. I'm going to stop him. Because his opponents ain't taking it to him. I am. So he can hit me and we're walking towards him. I'm not going to be on the back foot, I promise you that. It's going to be a stoppage. If not, I'm going to knock him out. So it is what it is. And I'm going to stand on that too. Come fight night. So now that's what the smiles have got now. So fight night, I'm going to stop him. I'm not going for it, but that's what I'm going to do. So that's what it is for me.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Listen, this is going to be a war. Saturday, March the 4th, DFC 2, Valhalla. Main event, SK, one take. Any last words for the people, bro?
It's going to be a good night, man. We're coming.
He's making me uncomfortable by how much he smiles. I guess he's already prophesizing the victory, I guess. You know?
I'll go to sleep every night thinking about this fight. So yeah, it's getting closer and closer. 3 weeks tomorrow. I want to blink, it's fight night. It's going to be me and him when that bell goes. My coach can't save me, Gav can't save him. It's just me and him in there.
Know that.
So yeah.
Listen, people, get ready. Big up.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Cool, thank you.